Good morning friends. Today I am here with Motion and Time part 1 of 7th standard. In today's session we will discuss about motion, speed, uniform and non-uniform motion, measurement of time, simple pendulum, oscillation and time period. So let us start the session. First it is about motion. Motion means whenever any object changes its place with respect to time, then it is called as motion. अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट अपना पोजीशन चेंज करता है, एक जगह से दूसरे जगह शिफ्ट होता है, तो उसे कुछ समय लगेगा, टाइम लगेगा, then that is called as motion. For example, there is one car that is moving on a straight road and changes its place from one place to another place. Then what will happen? It will take some time to change its position. So that is called as motion. And there are three different types of motion. First is rectilinear motion, second one is periodic motion and third one is circular motion. So देखते हैं तीनों में डिफरेंस क्या है. रेक्टिलिनियर मोशन मीन्स अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट स्ट्रेट लाइन में मूव हो रहा है, देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज रेक्टिलिनियर मोशन. मीन्स मूवमेंट और मोशन along a straight line, then it is called as rectilinear motion. Suppose just I have given you the example, motion of a car or bus on a straight road, then that is called as rectilinear motion. Now periodic motion, to and fro motion, like this, here and here, like a pendulum. So motion of a pendulum is the periodic motion, that is to and fro motion. Third one is circular motion, means motion along a circular path. अगर circular path पे movement हो रहा है, then it is called as circular motion. Suppose a motion of earth around the sun. Earth is revolving around the sun in a definite orbit, different circular path. So that is why that motion is called as circular motion. Here you can observe motion along a straight line. Car is moving on a straight road. So this is rectilinear motion. Second one is periodic motion. You can see here how the pendulum is moving to and fro. To and fro move हो रहा है pendulum. So it is periodic motion. यहाँ देखिए, दिस इज अबाउट सर्कुलर मोशन. द ऑब्जेक्ट इज मूविंग ऑन ए सर्कुलर पाथ. एक सर्कुलर पाथ पे ऑब्जेक्ट मूव हो रहा है. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ मोशन इज कॉल्ड एज सर्कुलर मोशन. नाउ कम टू द स्पीड. व्हेनेवर एनी ऑब्जेक्ट is moving or in motion, then it covers certain distance also in that unit time. So distance traveled by any object in a unit time is called speed of the object. कितना distance travel किया कितने समय में, so that will determine the speed of the object. Suppose there is one car and it covers 100 kilometers in 1 hour, and there is one bus, it covers 50 kilometers in 1 hour. So the speed of car is more. Why? Because it covers 100 kilometers in 1 hour, whereas bus cover only 50 kilometers in 1 hour. So speed of car is more than the speed of bus. Since the speed of most of the objects are not constant, so the speed is the average speed. That will be always regarded as average speed. For this I will give you one example. Suppose there is one car or bus and it is moving on a road and sudden the traffic comes. Then what will happen? The speed of the car will decreases. So that is why it is average speed is calculated. So average speed or speed is what? That is equal to total distance covered in total time. So that will determines the average speed of particular object. Now let us see about uniform and non-uniform motion. It is directly related to the speed. So whenever speed of any object is constant, so it is in uniform motion, and whenever the speed of an object is changing, then it is non-uniform motion. अगर speed constant है तो वो uniform motion में चल रहा है, और अगर speed constant नहीं है मीन्स उसका मोशन कैसा है? non-uniform. यहाँ देखिए ग्राफिकल अगर हम रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे डिस्टेंस और टाइम को, डिस्टेंस को हम y एक्सिस पर रख रहे हैं और टाइम को हम एक्स एक्सिस पे रख रहे हैं। तो जब यूनिफॉर्म मोशन होगा तो ग्राफ जो है स्ट्रेट लाइन आएगा पासिंग फ्रॉम द ओरिजिन। मीन्स यहाँ डिस्टेंस है एंड हियर इट इज टाइम, दिस इज द ओरिजिन, सो इट विल बी स्ट्रेट लाइन। ओके, और अगर इस नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन है देन इट विल बी नॉट अ स्ट्रेट लाइन, इट विल बी कर्व्ड लाइन। So in the first case you will see here that in uniform motion आप देखेंगे कि equal distance cover हो रहा है 10, 10, 10 and 10 kilometer. Here you see that 20 kilometer, then 5 kilometer, then 5 kilometer, again 10 kilometer. So with the change of time the kilometer or the distance is not constant, it is changing. So that is why it is called as non-uniform motion. अब हम देखेंगे मेजरमेंट ऑफ टाइम, हाउ द टाइम इज मेजर्ड। टाइम को हम कैसे नापते हैं, कैसे मेजर करते हैं। आप रोज देखते हो क्लॉक्स और वॉचेस से हम टाइम को मेजर करते हैं, और क्लॉक और वॉचेस में इट मेक यूज ऑफ पीरियोडिक मोशन। वहाँ भी क्योंकि पीरियोडिक मोशन क्या है, सर्टेन इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में वो मूव हो रहा है, सो दैट विल बी फिक्स सेम, सो दैट इज वाई clock and watches make use of periodic motion. Here you can see these are the wall clocks, here these are the table clock as well as digital clock, so all these measure the time. Here they are watches which you wear. Now what is simple pendulum? So simple pendulum has a small metallic bob. I will show you. This is a pendulum and this is the metallic bob. This is the metallic bob and it is suspended from a stand. Here it is suspended from a stand. So this is the about the pendulum. By a thread, this is the thread and this is the metallic bob. So a simple pendulum has a what? Metallic bob suspended from a stand by a thread. Here it is a stand and here this is thread, it is suspended. Now if the bob is taken to one side and released, suppose I am taking this bob to this side and releasing, so you see what is this, here it is the to and fro motion, it moves to and fro. So this to and fro motion of a simple pendulum is called as periodic motion or also called as oscillatory motion. So this type of to and fro motion is called as, जिसे हम क्या बोलेंगे, अगर ये to and fro motion हो रहा है तो इसे हम बोलेंगे periodic motion और oscillatory motion. Now here also you can see this is a thread and this is the metallic bob. So it is a simple pendulum. Here also you can see the movement of pendulum in to and fro motion, that is periodic motion. Now let us see what is the oscillation and time period. Suppose when the bob moves from the mean position means the position at which the bob is stable or is at rest. So that position is called as mean position. And suppose it is moving from mean position to, suppose this is the mean position, okay, the bob is at rest, so this is the mean position. And one end is the extreme position and here also one end is the extreme position. So suppose one extreme position is A and one extreme position is B. So whenever the bob moves from one extreme position to other extreme position and again comes back, then it is called as one oscillation. Or when the bob moves from mean position O, this is the mean position, to A and to B and back to O, then it is also called as one oscillation. Okay, so when we will say one oscillation, whenever the bob is moving from, कब हम उसके बोलेंगे one oscillation, जब मेटालिक बॉब ऑफ पेंडुलम अपने मीन पोजीशन दैट इज पोजीशन एट रेस्ट से एक एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन से अनदर एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे जाएगा और वापस मीन पोजीशन पे आएगा, तब हम उसे बोलेंगे वन ऑक्सीलेशन। और दूसरे केस भी हम ले सकते हैं, एक एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन से यहाँ से मान लो हमने बॉब को छोड़ा ऐसा, तो यहाँ तक जब आया तो दैट विल बी द वन ऑक्सीलेशन। एंड व्हाट इज द टाइम पीरियड? सो द टाइम टेकन बाय पेंडुलम टू कंप्लीट वन ऑक्सीलेशन, एक ऑक्सीलेशन में मीन्स ये यहाँ है, यहाँ से इधर आया, वापस यहाँ आया, सो दैट विल बी द वन ऑक्सीलेशन। तो कुछ तो समय लगेगा उसे, तो दैट विल बी कॉल्ड एज टाइम पीरियड। सो द टाइम टेकन बाय ए पेंडुलम टू कंप्लीट वन ऑक्सीलेशन, या वन एक्सट्रीम पोजिशन यहाँ से हमने रिलीज किया, वापस यहाँ आ गया, सो दैट विल बी द ऑल्सो वन ऑक्सीलेशन। तो वन ऑक्सीलेशन यानी एक बार में पेंडुलम को कंप्लीट करने के लिए जितना समय लग रहा है उसे हम बोलेंगे वन ऑक्सीलेशन, एंड दैट विल बी डिटरमाइनिंग द time period. How much time is taken to complete one oscillation is the time period. Here you can see the extreme position and mean position and extreme position. Here also you can see mean position O, extreme position A and B. Thank you. For any kind of doubts, please write your question in comment section.